Hi everyone, Arnold here, santamuertemagic.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. The topic of today's video is obligations to the Santa Muerte community. This is a subject that I'm sure I've touched on in previous videos, but I thought it would be a good idea to dedicate an entire mini lecture to the topic because it is still something that people ask me about. Basically, I want to discuss how much you need to concern yourself with the rules and opinions of others when it comes to forming your relationship with Holy Death. Spoiler alert, I think the answer is not at all. So that's the short answer. Keep listening if you want to explore some of my thoughts in depth. The first point I want to make is that you are never under any obligation to reveal to anyone that you are a devotee of Santa Muerte. Whenever somebody asks you about your religion or your spirituality or your personal philosophies, you are free to explain, yeah, I don't discuss those topics. And if they ask why, you're free to explain, I don't talk about that either. One thing I notice is that people, not just in matters of spirituality, but people often feel as if when a question is asked, that they are obligated to answer it. And that is not true. I cannot tell you how many times I have flat out refused to answer questions about my spirituality, my personal philosophies, my sexuality, my race or ethnicity, my work, my goals for the future. And the way I refuse to answer these questions is just by saying I'm not discussing that topic or I'm not answering that question. And just like that, I don't snap, I don't put on a nasty tone, I don't chastise the person for asking because I understand that people are curious by nature and that's it. That's just the way people are. But somebody else's curious nature does not create an obligation in me to satisfy their curiosity. So, if you are a Santa Muerte devotee or building a relationship with Santa Muerte and you don't want to talk about it because of whatever, because you don't feel confident as you're still in the stage of learning, or because you are afraid how the other person might respond, then don't answer. I don't care if they walk into your home and see a 6-foot-tall statue of Santa Muerte surrounded by candles and incense. If they look at your altar and ask you about it, and if you don't want to talk about it, you are free to say, I don't want to talk about it. They might push the issue. Just keep explaining that you refuse to talk about it. If they won't let it go, then ask them to leave, or you can walk away yourself. Now, the second point, if you are someone who could be identified as an open devotee of Santa Muerte, someone who has no problem identifying as a devotee when asked directly, then you should keep in mind that you are under no obligation to satisfy anyone else's interpretations about your personal spiritual practices, your personal spiritual beliefs, or how those practices and beliefs might manifest in your life. That does not mean you are stubborn. You are always free to receive information and to explore different ways of thinking, but that freedom to be receptive to new ideas does not obligate you to then go out into the world and try to convince people about why you are right or why your way of thinking is the most reasonable. There is no obligation. There is nothing wrong with adopting a spiritual system or a personal spiritual philosophy for living and then going on to live that system, going on to live that philosophy in quiet observation. The third point I want to make is that your relationship with Santa Muerte is between you and Santa Muerte. If you feel called to be a devotee of Santa Muerte or Holy Death or whatever you call her, then do not fall into the trap of thinking that you must now go out and justify your devotion. Do not fall into the trap of thinking that you must now go out and convince other devotees that you are worthy of being in this quote-unquote club. I wonder, would you do that in any other relationship? If you fell in love with somebody, another consenting adult, would you spend any amount of energy trying to justify that relationship to the rest of the world? I hope not. I think that would be such a waste of energy, because at the end of the day, it does not matter. Likewise, at the end of the day, whether or not you convince others that you are worthy of being a devotee of Santa Muerte, and you will not convince everybody. There will always be bigots and gatekeepers who might think that you are not good enough to be a devotee of Santa Muerte. At the end of the day, those people, those naysayers, do not matter, and you owe them nothing. If Santa Muerte is as powerful as we believe her to be, then she has the power to decide who is called to her devotion and who is not. If you feel called to Santa Muerte, then Santa Muerte is the only one whose opinion you need to worry about. And if Santa Muerte accepts us all, then you are already accepted, full stop. That acceptance does not come with contingencies, it does not come with requirements, and it sure as heck does not need the stamp of approval of some person on the internet. With that, I think I'll start wrapping up the video. It was a shorter video today, but I think I got across all of the points that I wanted to express. In summary, you are under no obligation to express your devotion publicly. If you choose to express your devotion publicly, you are under no obligation to justify the manifestation of your devotion. And finally, your relationship with Santa Muerte is between you and Santa Muerte. If she did not want you to call yourself a devotee, then she would not have called you to devotion. The Santa Muerte speaks for herself, she acts for herself, so stop listening to self-appointed gatekeepers who think they know better than Santa Muerte. Hopefully I've explained everything clearly, but as always, please reach out if you have any questions. You can get in touch through the contact form on the website, through the Patreon messenger system, and there's also the Discord chat server. Thanks so much for listening. Until next time. Bye.